Welcome to this presentation of AQR 0.2. I will present the real-time messaging part. We will make two simple R scripts talk to each other. They will exchange information and will reuse the information they obtained. Before we have a look at this presentation in action, at these scripts in action, I will walk you through the code line by line, the code that is necessary to get this up and running. So here we have a very short script. First of all, it requires AQR, which can be obtained from CRAN. Then, next, we initialize messaging. The STOMP server that is needed to use messaging within R is located at this specific machine. It is not bundled with the distribution of AQR. It has to be obtained either from us or you can also use another STOMP compliance server. Next, we subscribe to a channel called process 1 for this particular process. Thereafter, we make a while loop that runs until a certain condition is met. By calling the blocking call AQWait for data, we make sure that the process or that this block waits until data has been received. Once this blocking call exits, it's going to go into the block. Here we call the AQPOL method to obtain the data from the extension buffer. Next, we extract, because we know that there's data in a certain format in it, we extract the value and convert the character data to a double. We will then print the value. Thereafter, we're going to print another debug message. To pretend calculations, we're going to sleep for 3 seconds. Thereafter, we double the value. We have an exit condition. If the value is greater than 100, then we break. We again print a debug message that we are going to send the data now to process 2. We send to channel 2, which is called process 2, the value as character data. This script is going to run in one R instance. In another R instance, we are going to run exactly the same script, except that we subscribe to channel process 2 and that we send data to channel process 1. An R script does not have to be subscribed to a channel to send data to it. Now let's start this. Let's start one R instance. We copy paste the first 3 lines. Okay, we subscribe to the channel. It says subscribed. Now let's copy the rest of this. You see, it is blocking now. It is in a waiting state, waiting for data to arrive. Let us start the second R process. We also copy paste the code. We subscribe to process 2. It says subscribed. We copy paste the message receiving part, and you can see it is also blocking. These two R applications, these two R scripts block and are blocked now, and they wait for data to arrive. As they are both responding to a message, meaning they are waiting for data to arrive, we have to kick off this process somehow. For that purpose, we start a third R process. We load the necessary AQR requirement. We initialize the messaging by setting it to our specific host, and we send to process number 1, to the channel process number 1 on the server, we send the value 0.1. When I press enter, you will see that the first process receives the message, will sleep for 3 seconds, and then will send the message to process 2, which will again sleep, and so on and so on. It's a ping pong game. Now we can take away this here. As you can see, it was sent once and that's it. And you can also see that the value is doubled very nicely. Received 1.6, sending it to process 2, it immediately received it, sending it has, this one has received it, sending it back, sending it back, sending it back, and so on and so on. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, until the first one has reached, or until one of those has reached 100, and see the exit condition has been met and the while block is left. Thanks for your attention, and let me know if it works for you or not, and also let me know about let me know any feedback that you have. Thanks.